It's going right by the fucking wall.
Istanbul, Turkey. A torrential downpour has unleashed chaos upon the bustling metropolis of Istanbul, as the city grapples severe flooding that has brought life at a standstill. Streets have turned into rivers, homes are submerged into residents are grappling with the aftermath of the natural disaster that has left many questioning by their city preparedness. In an early hour of the morning, relentless rain began upon Istanbul, steadily increasingly and intensified throughout the day. As the city drainage system steadily took over with a deluge, it became clear to this was no ordinary rainstorm. Water surged through the streets, rising rapidly and engulfing cars, buildings, and everything in the path. Authorities have declared a state of emergency as the crisis deepens. Rescue teams, firefighters, and volunteers have been working tirelessly to assist those trapped by the rising waters. Dramatic scenes unfolded as residents were plucked from the roads and their homes, seeking refuge from the relentless flooding, and the scale of the disaster has overwhelmed emergency service. Hospitals are struggling to cope with the influx and injured residents, and the makeshift shelters have been up to provide refuge to those displaced by rising water. Local authorities have called to assistance from neighborhoods, region, and the central government to address the crisis. Videos showing water pouring down the streets Turkey, Istanbul are grabbing particularly in social media. Streets in Istanbul neighborhoods were flooding as a heavy rain caused flooding that killed 7 people, Reuters news agency reported. Turkish Interior Ministry said such rescue operations were continuing, promising financial support for the families living in flood-hit areas. Istanbul received about 125 kilograms of rainfall per square meter in less than 6 hours, which in the width when the city normally expects in March-September, in the government office said in statement. The clip show heavy downpour caused several cars and flood and flooded waters in northern Istanbul neighborhood. Istanbul, Turkey is currently experiencing a severe storm with a heavy rainfall and strong winds caused widespread disruption across the city. The storm, which began on an early hour of the morning, has led to flooding in several areas with the roads and public transport severely affected. Local authorities have urged residents to stay indoors and avoid unnecessary travel as the emergency work to clear debris and assist those affected by the storm. More businesses and schools have been forced to close, with power outages reported in some areas.